Hey everyone, welcome back to another discussion video. I'm here with Michael, and today we are going to be talking about Summer Camp Island, which is an upcoming show on Cartoon Network.
Hello, hello.
So basically, like a little over a month ago, we got an announcement that this pilot, which was a pilot that screened at the Sundance Film Festival, would in fact be becoming a real show on Cartoon Network. We don't know any specifics of the show or exactly when it's coming out. I think next year, perhaps.
Yeah, 2018.
That's all we know pretty much about the actual specifics. But we do know that the creator is Julia Pott, who did some writing for Adventure Time. But besides that, yeah, we don't know too much, but we do have a couple clips from it. We got this 1 minute version or clip that was from when they announced it as that it's becoming a real show, and also a 30-second one, which was like a trailer for the pilot from the film festival. I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, I think it was just like a teaser trailer type thing. Yeah, the show looks pretty interesting. I'm not the reaction has been very mixed so far.
Yeah.
Some people really cannot. They're just really hating on it for some reason. And a lot of people really love it. Some people were saying like the art style they don't like.
Yeah.
I personally like it because it's like kind of off on purpose.
Eh.
You're not a fan?
I'm not really. Her art is really it's different. Like
Yeah.
the creator is just I'm not really a big fan, but I feel. I mean, it could end up looking, decent. I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right. It almost feels like something that would be for like a preschool channel, like Junior or Disney Junior.
That's a good point. I don't know. I didn't take it like that. I took it as sort of this weird, like, I'm trying to think of an example, like almost like a children's like sort of novel, but like not.
Yeah.
But not like, not your typical children's novel, if that makes sense. Like sort of like a Shel Silverstein with color-ish type of thing, where it's like kind of weird and the bodies are awkward, but it's like all intentional, sort of. Yeah, I saw actually a couple other people say that they felt like it was Nick Jr.-ish. I think that might be just the delivery of it, I guess.
Just the colors too, and just
yeah,
that could be the delivery mostly. But I mean, a lot of what I've seen from the controversy or people not being happy with the announcement of this is because we got this announced when it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then people are still really hoping for Infinity Train, which is, the big pilot that everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
So people are like, what's up with this, Cartoon Network?
Yeah, which is silly because this show does not take away from an Infinity Train in any way whatsoever.
Yeah.
So just anyone who's like annoyed with the show and not getting Infinity Train, I can almost guarantee you Infinity Train is going to get picked up. It's practically inevitable. I highly doubt Cartoon Network is going to let that one pass, especially how big it's gotten already. So the one show getting picked up has nothing to do with another show getting picked up, unless the shows are like extremely similar, which in this case they're not. Because a lot of times shows like, oh, we already have a ninja show, so we're not going to do this show. We have this ninja show already in the works, but this isn't really the same type of thing. Infinity Train looks like it's quite its own thing, separate from Summer Camp Island. So there's no reason to think that Infinity Train is not going to get picked up because of this.
Yeah, so basically the show's about like two friends where they're on this, they're in summer camp. I'm not sure if it's for the summer or just how long. But like a lot of weird stuff happens. But it's not on the same vein, yeah, like you were saying, as like Infinity Train weird at all. It's just more like a fun weird, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like Infinity Train seems like there's actual stuff going down. And this is just kind of like nice and fun. As far as we know, I don't know. Cartoons have a theme of making us think they're fun and and happy,
and
then just kind of taking a dark turn, which it could. It doesn't seem like it will, but I don't know. I like the style so far.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Like, oh, do you think anything could happen, like serious plot wise? But from what we've seen, it doesn't. I mean, not really.
Probably not. I mean, they talked about some interesting stuff. Like, there's a monster in the bed. There's like horses turning into unicorns. The camp counselors are popular girls who are witches. They have like magical powers or whatever. And then like the elephant, I can't remember his name. He mentioned that there was a post-it note that leads to parallel universes, which I don't like. That sounds interesting. I don't know. That sounds like could be some pretty fun episodes there.
Yeah. So I mean, saying all that, it's kind of does make me a little excited. I'd say.
Yeah, it's very similar in just the very base idea. Like, it's similar to Gravity Falls. I kind of get, because like they're two kids who go away for the summer to another place, and there's paranormal stuff happening around them. Obviously, the tone is very different than Gravity Falls, but and the style. But I don't know. I feel like right now, like with more story-driven cartoons, there's two categories. It's either there's normal children thrust into weird environments, like Gravity Falls, Summer Camp Island, stuff like that, and then you have cartoons who are about magical kids that are growing up, and it's a coming-of-age story about magical kids with powers, like Steven Universe, Star, Miraculous. Like, I feel like there's a weird theme going on with current story-driven cartoons.
Yeah, that's a great observation. Pretty much.
Thank you.
That's pretty much it.
Voltron's like the only one that's like standing out.
I mean, they're normal kids that were thrust into this, you know.
Yeah, but it's more like sci-fi. I guess there is magic and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
there
fair.
is.
But Shiro's a grown man, so it's like it's a gray area.
True. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. I'm like mildly excited for this. We'll see what happens, but like we have this show, Victor and Valentino.
There you go.
Yeah, Victor and Valentino looks good. Like Victor Valentino looks like if that show ends up getting picked up, that looks like the darker version of this. That's actually another example of two kids being thrust in a paranormal situation.
Oh yeah.
It's always two kids. That's so weird. It's Dipper and Mabel, Victor and Valentino, and then Hedgehog and Elephant Man.
Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar. That's very strange. But yeah, so like, see, if anything, Victor and Valentino might not get picked up because of that potentially. But I feel like they're so different in style that it might not even matter.
True.
But yeah, I'm mildly excited for this show. I think it definitely has potential. I know a lot of people aren't super happy with it, but I think it's one of those shows that's gonna have to prove itself to the audience for the most part. But yeah, I think it's at the very least, I think it'll be decent. I don't think it doesn't look like it's gonna be a bad show. I don't think.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, that pretty much covers it. We don't know too much, like I said, but hopefully soon we'll get some more details for that. And thank you guys for watching, and thank you to our patrons as always. And we'll be back for more discussions later in the week.
See you guys.